A beautiful day in Laurel, Mississippi. The Laurel Sportsplex is the site. The Susan Vincent Sportsplex, to be precise. And this is Howard Field. And this is the DYB World Series, the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series, presented by Smash It Sports. I am Bill Smith.
Heavenly Father, we thank Thee for this day and life's many blessings. Thank Thee, Heavenly Father, for allowing us to come here this today with these athletes. We pray that You'll take care of them, keep them free from injury. We pray that You'll be with all of us, Heavenly Father, as we go through life. Bless us, and we give You all the praise. In Christ's name, amen. Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly lifted at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts with blood were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red heavens bursting and gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Pre-game startups completed. We got a game coming your way here in just a moment. Once again, I am Bill Smith here in the booth at the DYB World Series, presented by Smash It Sports. We have a fourth round of bracket play, or the quarterfinals, however I want to term that matchup right here between Louisiana and Tennessee. And in a fun coincidence, I don't know if that's even the right word, but this is a rematch from Friday among the first round of bracket play. These two teams, Virginia winning that one 5-3. So these two teams that are familiar with each other. You got the Louisiana champs, the Virginia champs, and the Tennessee champs. So Virginia and Tennessee playing on Friday. Virginia winning that one 5-3. Talking with both coaching staffs before the game. Both teams, they're familiar with each other. These are state champs from coming out of their own state tournaments and their own seasons. They've only seen each other once, but there's been scouting. They've been peeking around the ball yards here at the Sportsplex. So they're familiar with each other. Both teams, though, a lot of respect for the other squad. Talking with coaching staff of Tennessee, there was a lot of respect for a very talented infield and pitching staff on the other side. Virginia side, a lot of respect up and down a dangerous lineup. So they played to a close game on Friday. Virginia wins that one. Because of that, Tennessee's route to get to this point, a 10-4 win over Mississippi, and then a 5-0, a shutout victory yesterday against North Carolina, puts them here. On the Virginia side, they win that game against Tennessee. They then lose a 7-3 matchup to Texas, which a 13-3 dominant win yesterday over Florida puts them here. So with a loss on each team's record, winner of this game moves on. Loser of this game, their tournament is complete. So we got an important one here for both squads. Coming up right now, your Orlando Frost starting lineup as you get a peek right there at Liam Lynch, starting pitcher for Tennessee. The Virginia lineup that he is going to face here, Colin Bennett, the catcher. He will hit first. J.J. Bragan in left field. Jace Mays, the first baseman. Brody Irvin, the shortstop. Ja Rose in center. Camden Murray, the third baseman. Jackson Tyree will be doing the pitching for Virginia to start this one. Bradley Sale, the second baseman. Rain Sprouse, Holden Campbell, Kendrick Poe, your extra hitters to start this game. And Uriah Mason, the right fielder. The double leadoff, if you will, hitting 12th and rounding out the 12-man lineup. A beautiful, sunny, not quite as hot as the last couple of days day here in Laurel, Mississippi. Kids yesterday were out there working real hard in the heat. None the worse for wear. These are kids playing a ball game. They're all excited to be here. They can play anything. But for the folks sitting around watching these games, standing here, enjoying it, is a much more comfortable environment. You got 92 there with a little bit of breeze. It's comfy out there. That is warm. I won't say otherwise, but it's a beautiful day for baseball. And we are starting this one here with Colin Bennett. Colin Bennett in that game on Friday, 1 for 2, scored a run, walked. He's a talented kid. A Ronald Acuna Jr. fan, Braves fans, a kid who plays some football and some basketball when he's not playing baseball. And right here, he's going to see the first pitch of the game. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike, and we are underway here in this one. I want to thank everybody at home for tuning in, wherever you happen to be watching this. I keep saying at home. You might be in a car. You might be at your cousin's house. I don't know where you are, but where you are, we thank you for watching. Second pitch of the game. Bounced foul outside of third. Colin Bennett in the game last night against Florida. They win that one 13-3. Good stat line. Good hitting line here for Bennett in yesterday's game. He was 1 of 2, scored 3 runs, walked, had an RBI. It's a dangerous leadoff hitter right here for the Virginia champs. Foul tipped down below catcher Aiden Hannigan. Hannigan pitched an absolute gem for Tennessee last night. Goes the distance, complete game shutout. Only had 4 strikeouts, which I mentioned just to say how good his defense was behind him. So just a dominant game. And here's a base hit into left field to open this one. Bennett is aboard to start things. Bennett continues a strong tournament here at the World Series. He is aboard for the dangerous J.J. Broggan, who steps in, starting in left field today. Broggan, 2 of 3, scored thrice, 3 RBIs in yesterday's game against Florida. He will step in with a runner on. Young J.J. Runner going, throw down. One hopper not held, but Bennett slides in safe ahead of the throw as it was. So he is in there. Bennett's leadoff single and stolen base now puts him at second. Broggan looking to do some early damage in this one. Pitch on the way. This is popped up in the air. Hannigan back, makes the catch. And the out is recorded. A little bit of a stumble back here by the backstop, and Hannigan finds it, tracks it well. There's 1 down for Virginia here in the first with a runner at second. Jace Mays, power hitter, young Big Papa. He's got a couple of home runs in this tournament. Hit a 3-run shot against Texas yesterday. Takes a first pitch strike. That proved to be the game-winning RBI, or his home run against Tennessee. Against this very Tennessee team on Friday proved to be the game-winning RBI. A couple of home runs in the last couple of days. Love the ceremonial approach to out-of-the-park homers. He has had those 2 baseballs presented to him, all nice. Great keepsakes, great little trophies, great memories from this tournament here in Laurel. He's got a runner at second that he's going to try to drive in here. Pitch on the way. This bounces away from Hannigan. Bennett is going to trot down to third, so bouncing pitch from Lynch puts Bennett down at third. Mays, dangerous with the stick, now has a runner 70 feet away for that first run. See how Lynch handles this. Pitch on the way. In the dirt, kept in front of him. Hannigan does a nice job there. Two-two pitch coming here. Mays, a couple of home runs Pitch on the way. Driven in the left field. This will get the run home. If it's down or up, it is down. So an RBI single for Jace Mays. That puts the Virginia champs up 1-0 here in the first.
Now batting shortstop, number 00, Brody Irving.
This team from Madison Heights, Virginia. Shout out to everyone down in that part of Virginia tuning in and watching this one. Family, friends, anywhere you are. Team's up 1-0. Mays will lead from first as Brody Irvin steps in. Lynch disengages. Brody Irvin, favorite baseball memory, a walk-off in the World Series. This is a Virginia team that has some DYB World Series experience. A lot of these kids have been here before at different age groups. Here's a look at the hit from Mays. This bounces, handled very smoothly by Moreno, but a little bit of damage done. 1-0 Virginia. Throw over to first, just checking the runner. Lynch looks in, checks his runner, comes set, pitch. In there for a called strike. So Lynch gets ahead of Brody Irvin. Pitch on the way. Irvin swings at a pitch that was in at his hands. 0-2 count here to the Virginia cleanup hitter. Talented shortstop. We've seen him make some real nice defensive plays in this tournament. The pitch. Bounces one. Fair down the left field line. This is going to move Mays up one station, and Irvin aboard with a single.
Number 33, Ja Rose.
Ja Rose steps in. Watching this kid play over the last couple of days, I see parallels with his favorite player, Ellie Dela Cruz. The strength is there, the speed is there. Certainly right now, Virginia looking for some of that bat. Here's the pitch. Down for ball one. Ja Rose, 1-for-1, couple of walks, scored a run in yesterday's game against Florida. Sees a strike in there. Had an RBI against this Tennessee team in the Virginia win on Friday. The pitch. Down, and Rose has leveled the count. Lynch working with a couple of runners. Lynch, a lot of poise on this mound. Kicks, fires, spins that one. That Rose swings underneath for strike two. So 2-2 pitch coming from Lynch to Rose right here. Rose bounces this one to short, hops over the glove and into left field. Moreno gets that one in quick. Ware was set up, but it took a funky hop as it scooted along the dirt.
Now batting for Virginia, number 10, Camden Murray.
I'll get word on whether that's a single or an error. Single into left. So bases loaded for Cam Murray. And he bounces one to short. Ware to second, over to first. Safe at first, so the run is home. Ware with a good turn over there, gets the force out at second, but Irvin down to third and Mays scores.
Now batting number 2, Jackson Tyree.
So some conversation among the officials. Here's a look at that play. Snap throw from second by Perry. Almost gets him over at first, unless there is a discussion about whether almost is got him. We'll see what happens here. The 3 gentlemen in the blue shirts debating the happenings of the last play. And they're calling him out. They do turn the double play, so the Mays run is erased. This is a 1-0 game. So here's another look at the play. That is a quick turn and a strong throw. Great camera work, fellas. It looks like they got him. This is the right call. I know the Virginia faithful may not agree, but it looks... I think some of the amateur umpires down in the stands don't agree.
20 pitches for Lynch. 20 pitches.
So the inning ends, and the half inning ends, I should say, and Virginia here up 1-0 as we head to the bottom half of the second with a 1-0 score. Virginia able to get out in front early. Tennessee will look to answer here in just a moment. Team taking the field. You're going to get your first look at starting pitcher Jackson Tyree. Bubba Tyree will be taking the pitching duties today. Bubba Tyree in his 5th World Series, representing the community down in Madison Heights.
Pitching for Virginia, number 2, Jackson Tyree.
Bubba Tyree will be throwing to Colin Bennett, and he will be facing the Lando Frost starting lineup from Tennessee that goes as follows. Felipe Moreno will lead off. He is the left fielder. That is a talented outfielder. Does it with a stick, too. Brooks Ware, the shortstop, will hit second. Aiden Hannigan, the catcher, who, again, pitched an absolute beauty of a game yesterday. E.J. Howard, the third baseman, he will hit 4th. Colt Jackson, starting at first, will hit 5th. Dallas Williams in center field will hit 6th. Bryson Pennell, Tiger O'Valley, who we want to see in the lineup today. He left the game yesterday with an injury, so glad to see that he's doing all right. Pennell and O'Valley right now extra hitters in the lineup. They'll hit 7th and 8th respectively. Ethan Perry, the second baseman, will hit 9th. Ethan Hogan, Hogan in right, he will hit 10th. Liam Lynch, the pitcher, he will hit 11th. And Chance Davis, one of the extra hitters, will hit 12th. That double leadoff spot and the 12th man in the order. So Virginia takes their defensive positions, holding a 1-run lead. And Felipe Moreno Jr. will stand in. Moreno's had a good tournament. This is a talented young man, young maniac. Also a fan of Ellie Dela Cruz. See some parallels in his game. Speed and athleticism with this young man. He wants to be a major league ball player and goes as far. Not every kid says this, but goes as far when he grows up. He wants to be an MLB Hall of Famer. Goals, young man, goals. Swings under that one. Bubba Tyree's pitch to Moreno. Slashed into the glove of the third baseman, Murray. Handled, one down.
Now batting for Tennessee, number 5, Brooks Ware.
Nice play by Cam Murray over there at third. Reaches out and takes that slash of a line drive out of the air. So Brooks Ware will step in. Brooks Ware, mentioned this yesterday as he drives this one into center field. This is going to get down for a single. So first pitch, single into center for Brooks Ware, the namesake and family friend of Orioles legend Brooks Robinson. Two talented ball players, a couple different generations there. Brooks' namesake. It also wears the number 5. He will stand at first as Aiden Hannigan comes to the plate. Aiden Hannigan, again, a couple times mentioned already. What a pitching outing yesterday. Takes a strike here. We'll be doing the catching to at least start this one. Complete game shutout yesterday. 4 strikeouts. Pitched a great game and led his team to a win. Ware is away from first. Ball is sailed down the right field line. This is going to land foul near the fence. So another pitch coming to Hannigan. Ware was off on the pitch. This next 0-2 from Tyree coming. So one down here in the bottom of the first. Tennessee with a runner aboard, down one. The pitch. Bounced over the mound. This is going to get out towards second and mishandled by the shortstop. Not quite clean from Irvin there. Irvin's been very sharp in this tournament. That is uncharacteristic. So Hannigan aboard. Hannigan aboard with the error, and that's going to bring E.J. Howard to the plate. Cleanup hitter. This young man has got some power. His hero, Ronald Acuna, has hit a couple home runs since coming off the DL. Howard looking to do the same. That number 13, probably not a coincidence. Big Papa digs in against Bubba. This is the nickname matchup of the tournament for me so far. Bubba against Big Papa. Tyree set, checking the runner at 2 to the plate. Bounce toward first. One out there, and that's where they'll retire Howard. Runners move up one spot, and Howard is put out.
Now batting number 44, Cole Jackson.
Mays, Common Cool over at first, getting the out there. So Cole Jackson will come up with 2 outs and a couple runners in scoring position. His team down a run opportunity here to tie it or even take the lead. Tyree looking to put a stop in that. The pitch. Hit off the runner, but foul. I believe the runner was hit in the foot, but Brooks Ware. Aware. Oh, I didn't do that on purpose. Of his surroundings, getting his lead in foul territory, not out, so dead ball and an 0-1 count. So the 0-1 pitch coming to the Tennessee first baseman, Jackson. Pitch on the way, outside. Another good nickname matchup here, Bubba versus the Coal Train. The pitch. Bounce towards short. Another handle for Irvin. Another little bobble, but he recovers to first. This one gets through. Game is tied, but another run will come home. And Tennessee takes the lead on that throw in the dirt. Jackson safe at first. And Ware and Hannigan both come around to score. Just like that, Tennessee has taken the lead. Here's another look at the play. Grounder out to short, not quite handled, and then Irvin's throw just a little low. And this one bounced out between short and third for a single. Bragan up with it and back in. So Williams aboard with a quick one-pitch single. And Tennessee, little first inning rally of their own. Couple runners aboard with 2 outs, and they lead this one 2-1. Bryson Pennell in there. The pitch from Tyree, lifted right side. Underneath it, and catching that one was Mason. So Pennell goes down on the F9. But Tennessee comes back, answers with 2 of their own, and through 1 full inning, Tennessee leads Virginia 2-1. Hey, come back, watch the second inning and the rest here. The DYB World Series presented by Smash It Sports.
We've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at SmashItSports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with a bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat, and even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Back to the DYB World Series pitching change for Tennessee. Bryson Pennell, who has been sharp in this series to this point, he will come in and pitch the second inning. Liam Lynch gave up a run but looked sharp in the first inning. He gives way to his teammate Pennell, who will step in. Pennell will face his current opposing pitcher, Jackson Bubba Tyree. Tyree finally recalls bronze third place finish. Taps this one out to the mound. The 25 World Series, and here in the 26 World Series, ground out to the pitcher to start this inning. Tyree back to the dugout after pitching a solid first inning. Bradley Sale, B-Rad, steps in. Sale stepping in. Pitch on the way. Bounce to third. Picked. Across the diamond for the out. Howard nice and smooth. Across to Davis. And 2 pitches, 2 outs. Sale grounds to third.
Now batting for Virginia, number 15, Rain Sprouse.
So far, so good for Bryson Pennell on the hill. So Rain Sprouse in there now. He, first pitch, hacking. Sends this one fouled on the right side. Rain Sprouse, when he's not playing baseball, a wrestler. The discipline and physicality in wrestling plays well in a lot of sports. The pitch to Sprouse. Bounce up the middle for a single into center field. So Sprouse is aboard with a base hit with 2 outs here in the second.
Now batting for Virginia, number 27, Holden Campbell.
Hobie Campbell stepping in there. Holden Campbell. So conversation, the official.
DYB rules, there are no artificial noisemakers allowed. No artificial noisemakers allowed.
A glove change for Bryson Pennell in order here, as he's going to trot back out to the mound with a runner on first. Holden Campbell, Manellison, 7th grader. Shout out to Manellison School for a lot of these young men down in Virginia. I want to apologize to the school for me not knowing how to say that till today. I avoided it. I appreciate that. I was complimented over here on my right. Swinging strike to Campbell. Pitch from Pennell on the way. In there for a called strike. So Pennell quickly ahead, 0-2 on Campbell. Campbell with a walk against this Tennessee team on Friday, and a balk has been called. Sprouse is going to trot down to second. So the count will remain 0-2 to Campbell as he stands in. Big Francisco Lindor fan, young Hobie Campbell. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, bouncing ball. Throw down to first will complete the strikeout. So Campbell strikes out swinging. 4 up, 3 down. Runner stranded at second for Virginia here in the second inning. Good inning of work for Bryson Pennell. We head to the bottom of the second. Tennessee holding that 2-1 lead. Gave you the up and down of the Lando Frost starting lineup previously, but I want to mention today's game being brought to you by Lando Frost, family-owned business that's been making great tasting lunch meat for over 60 years. You can find their brands in supermarkets nationwide. Check them out at landofrost.com. And, of course, every game of this World Series presented by Smash It Sports. And when it comes to baseball and softball gear, nobody beats Smash It Sports. For the largest bat and equipment selection online, the lowest prices, guaranteed free shipping, and real expertise from people who live the game, Smash It Sports has you covered. Visit smashitsports.com. Couple of defensive changes for Virginia in the form of Poe now playing center field. Campbell patrolling right. And out for his second inning of work on the hill, Jackson Bubba Tyree gave up a couple runs in the first inning in what is already a excellent ball game. We already got a good one going here, folks. Tiger O'Valley came out of the last game yesterday with an injury. Glad to see he's in the lineup today. 1 for 2 against this Virginia team on Friday. Swinging strike to start here. Alabama, the site of this young man's first home run in a fond memory. Taps this one. This just outside or a few feet outside the line. Foul. Lists his favorite team as the LA Dodgers. I don't know if this young man woke up today to just another Dodger. They get everybody. They get everybody. So Tarek Skubal will not be going anywhere else, like, say, my Atlanta Braves. And his Dodgers keep loading up as he takes a ball in dirt for a 1-2 count. O'Valley will step back in there. Tyree, his pitch. Smacked into right field, into the waiting glove out there of Campbell. And there is one away here in the second.
Now batting for Tennessee, number 3, Ethan Perry.
Holden Campbell puts that one away, and Ethan Perry steps to the plate. Ethan Perry, one of the number of young men in this tournament who list the Braves as their team, but Freddie Freeman as their favorite player. I appreciate that. I love Freddie. So maybe there's a response from young Perry here as well to that Tarek Skubal news. We'll see. I'll have to get word on that. I'll talk to the kid later. Perry steps in 1 for 2 against Virginia on Friday. Had a little update from the game on the other field just there, and this one smacked back to the mound. Tyree handles that one smoothly, and the 1-3 put out puts Perry away. Hogan coming to the plate.
Now batting, number 27, Ethan Hogan.
Ethan Hogan comes to the plate. Here's a look at that last play. Very smooth here from Bubba Tyree. And over the first 4, the out. Here's Ethan Hogan. Swing and a miss on that one. Ethan Hogan, fun fact about this guy, has been a baseball all-star in both Tennessee and the state of California. That is a wonderful connection to his favorite team and player, Mike Trout, and the Los Angeles Angels. 27 on Hogan's back. Pitch on the way. Bounce to third and in there for a base hit. Hogan wasn't quite sure. Now he's slowly on his way to second, and he will get there. So the home plate official was calling this ball fair. The umpire coming in from the left field line and the home plate official discussing things. I think we have conflicting points here. And they are calling it a foul ball. There you saw in that shot right there, and where the ball landed. It's not where the ball lands. That's not what matters. It's where it hits or crosses or doesn't cross inside or outside of third base. So Coach Davis wants an explanation here. So that conversation, I think this still ends with a foul ball. From where I sit, it did look fair. But after the conversation and the umpires coming together, a 1-2 pitch will come to Hogan here. I am nonpartisan in things, and I will admit I am sometimes, if not often, wrong on things. So wrong on that one. Foul ball. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike three. So after all that, Hogan goes down swinging. And we are through 2 full in a good ball game. We got more coming here from the DYB World Series presented by Smash It Sports, Virginia and Tennessee. It's 2-1 Tennessee. Come back for the second inning.
Crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, Brad. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't gotta worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm gonna probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
If people have a Wilson glove, it's one of the best so far. Not the best, it's the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smash Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smash Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Crushing it. See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't gotta worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm gonna probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
And people have a Wilson glove. It's one of the best so far. Not the best, it's the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? TeamPass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get TeamPass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Back in the DYB World Series, ozone action here. Third inning about to get underway. Tennessee and Virginia playing a real good ball game to this point. Bill Smith up here in the booth. DYB World Series presented by Smash It Sports. This broadcast and all the broadcasts that we have for you here in the DYB World Series, sponsored by Smash It Sports, the online pro shop with the largest selection of baseball and softball gear at the guaranteed lowest prices. Shop top brands, get free shipping on most orders, and find everything you need to play your best. Visit smashitsports.com. Top three about to get underway here. Virginia coming to the plate. 2-1 your score in favor of the Tennessee champs. Kendrick Poe will lead things off. Kendrick Poe swinging a miss on that first pitch. When not on a baseball field, you might find him on a football field. He's an athletic kid. Makes a lot of sense. Pitch down and away, evens the count at 1-1. Poe 0 for 2 in that game against Tennessee on Friday. Looking to do some damage against Tennessee now. Up and in, 2-1. Poe adjusts the helmet there. Mentioned this once or twice this weekend. Don't see it every hitter, but I love the no batting glove look. Young Mr. Poe. Very old school. I appreciate the heck out of that. Poe stands in. Pennell in his second inning of work up high. So resetting the stakes here. The winner of this one will play the winner of the Louisiana-South Carolina game, which comes up. Here's a knock into left field. Poe is aboard. So his first hit against Tennessee in a couple games, and he gets aboard here to lead off the third.
Now batting for Virginia, number 3, Uriah Mason.
So the Louisiana-South Carolina game on this field following this game. The two winners will meet later this evening. The loser of this one, their tournament will be completed. Back to Poe. This goes into right field. Poe is going to dance his way down to second base. Pickoff attempt with the throwing error. Here's the base hit. So Poe down at second as Uriah Mason stands in. Mason, the wild thing, tries to lay down a bunt. Throw back into second. Poe coming back without a lot of pep in his step. I think the young man might have thought it was a foul ball. Poe leads from second. The 0-1 pitch to Mason is laid down for a bunt. This will trickle foul. So Mason now 0-2, not able to get the bunt down on the first two pitches. We'll see what they call for here with 2 strikes. Mason a bunt, single, and a run in that game Friday against this Tennessee team. The pitch up high. Poe is going to try for third, and he will get there without a throw. So Mason now with a 1-2 count and a runner on third and nobody out. Pennell looking to limit things. Takes a peek at his runner. The pitch. Just a bit high. Pennell looks in. Has a sign from Hannigan. Kicks, delivers. In there for strike 3. So Mason down looking. But here comes Colin Bennett to the plate, the leadoff hitter, resetting the lineup here. Bennett, a 3-sport athlete, football, baseball, basketball. Looking to do some damage here on a baseball field. He's had a good tournament, mentioned that before. Led off the game with a single, scored a run. He's got a runner 70 feet away here. Pitch. Inside tight. Bennett shrugs and sees that one in for a ball. There's a look at the strikeout pitch to Mason. Low, may have caught the bottom of the zone. And here's a bouncing ball toward first. This will score the run. Slips out of the hand of Pennell, but I think he may have tapped the runner, so we'll see what's called here. It looked like Bennett was fine with where he was standing. Or running. I shouldn't say standing. Officials will convene once again, though, to decide things. Here's a look at the play right here. Running and just a slip, maybe the slightest touch there. It looked from here that the runner was where he needed to be. We will see what is decided here. This is not the first time in this game. Just here in the third inning, the officials have come together to discuss a call. You appreciate that, though. You got the 3 officiating brains coming together to make sure they get something right. The emotions of both fan bases, though, ride on whatever decision is made here. Whatever the decision on what happens with Bennett, the run, Poe does score. So he is home. Bennett will get the RBI on the swinging bunt up the line. The decision here on what to do with Colin Bennett, though, hangs in the balance. This is turning into a very long conversation that I am trying to storytell through. One more look at the play. Pennell up with the ball. Maybe the brushest, which I do not believe is a word, but I'm going with it, of contact right there. Way to break this down, fellas. And then here's the call. The runner is out, so Bennett is called for interference. So Bennett out for interference. But he gets the RBI and the run score, so it's a one-run game here. Tie game here. I stand corrected, and I am, in fact, standing. Conversation with the home plate official, Coach Campbell. There has been a couple of situations in this game that has sort of paused everything as the officials sorted things through. As I mentioned, you know, whatever the decision either way, when you take this much time, you're going to put some emotions in both directions on either side. Coach Campbell trying to get the explanation over there from the home plate umpire on how the interference call against Bennett comes to be. Pennell fields that one. A little bit of contact, and here we stand with 2 outs, although Bennett has not yet left first base. I'm not sure it remains in doubt. I think this is going to be nobody on, 2 outs in a tie ball game. Pennell getting some warm-up tosses as this game has grinded to a halt due to all this. We do have less oppressively hot conditions here today than we've had at different points in the tournament, so kids aren't there sweating as they wait. Now Coach Davis wants a conversation. So signal for out has been made, and Bennett still stands at first. There is still confusion out here. Call is coming up to where I stand. I'm not certain. I think they're saying the runner coming home is out. So they have called up here to ask for an official to come down from on high. DYB official, that is, to help consider the ruling in this play and in this situation. This has gotten real murky here. Umpires are controlling things, and I will give credit. They want to get every bit of information. 3 gentlemen on the field made a call, but want to consult and make sure they're getting it right. So everybody out there wants to ensure that they're getting this right. Here is the best segue I've done all weekend. Today's game is brought to you in part by Sadler Insurance. They've been the endorsed insurance provider for DYB for decades. Think of Sadler Insurance for all your sports insurance needs for all different types of sports and activities. Quotes available instantly online at sadlersports.com. That is SADLER sports.com. Sadler Insurance teams, leagues, camps, tournament hosts, and sports facilities and are an all-in-one stop shop for your policies and risk management needs. Sadler is the official insurance provider to Diamond Youth Baseball. waiting on a ruling here. So the official look pointing down, Bennett is in fact out. So Bennett is out, and I'm hearing the runner will go back to third. So, again, emotions high. You see the runner back on third. So, the interference, dead ball, that run does not score. And now it is a 2-1 game in favor of Tennessee. And Broggen comes up, and first pitch lifts one left side, and this will get out of play. Bounces off the top of the Virginia dugout. So, resetting here, Bennett out on the interference call. Poe still stands at third base in a 2-1 game and 2 outs. J.J. Broggen lists basketball and track as other sports he plays. Is an athlete right here. I've enjoyed watching this kid play over the course of the tournament. Enjoyed watching a lot of these kids. And here he bounces one on the left side. This is into the glove of Howard. Quick throw across, and he is safe at first. The run scores. Bang, bang play at first. Broggen beats it out. Just mentioned his young track career, and he shows some speed there. So Broggen will stand at first. Coach Davis now asking for, I'm not sure clarification is needed. I think he's just asking why the kid was safe or what he had or what he saw. And now he's asking the home plate official, but he's called safe at first. There's a bang, bang play. Again, for what it's worth, I think the first base official has it right. You see him there. That was a real nice play by Howard coming off a third, though. Got a snap throw, a quick throw. And, hey, I appreciate the handshake we just saw between Coach Davis and the home plate umpire. So now we play 2-2. New game here, everybody. Top 3, 2 outs. J.J. Broggen to first and Jace Mays at the plate. Broggen moving to second base. Slides into second as the throw bounces into center, but he will hold there. Mays now with an opportunity with a runner at second. Mays, another player I've really enjoyed watching. He lists a memory. He and young man down at second hitting back-to-back home runs in the state tournament. Broggen away from 2. Pitch to Mays. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch from Bryson Pennell. Inside this ball all the way to the backstop. Does bounce back. There might be a throw into third, but Broggen's there. So Mays, who enjoys fishing when he's not on a ball field, in there. And they look down at first, and he swung. Strike 3. So Mays goes down swinging to end the inning, but Virginia does claw and scratch and get one across. So we head to the bottom of the third in a tie ball game. Emotions high in this elimination game, and some controversial or at least debate-worthy calls happening out there. Here's the swing. That's very close. They asked down at first. First base official rings him up, and there's your third out. The team from Lebanon, Tennessee. Shout out to everyone down, or up. I'm in Mississippi. Everyone up in Lebanon, Tennessee, tuning in. I want to thank everybody out there for giving us your time and your views and supporting all of these young men out here playing. So some outfield adjustment for Virginia. Sprouse, now your left fielder. Bragan slides over to center, and Mason back in right field. The Lebanon, Tennessee, home of the Tennessee State Fair, home of the very first Cracker Barrel here in the nation. And home to a lot of awesome, nice, proud people as well. Madison Heights, Virginia, Hogtown. Hogtown watching this ball bounce into their shortstop's glove as he throws on to first. One pitch, one out as Lynch is put down.
Now batting for Tennessee, number 17, Chance Davis.
Chance Davis steps in. Another Ohtani and Dodgers fan. Probably excited about the happenings I mentioned before. In the Major League Baseball world, lifted left side foul out of play. Chance Davis. And I actually had to admit ignorance on a detail in this. I'm going to shout out Coach to my right here, the voice from above today. Chance Davis' favorite vacation spot, Slidell, Louisiana, and catching sheep's head, which your humble announcer was told is a type of fish, which I did not know. I feel quite dumb. Swinging strike to Davis. Cracks this one down the line for a base hit. The young fisherman is aboard. It's a good swing. When a hit sounds like that, you got all of it. So he will stand at first as leadoff hitter Felipe Moreno aboard, or in the box.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 4, Felipe Moreno Jr.
Moreno stands in there. That lefty stance, bat swinging, swings at a pitch that was inside. Felipe Moreno is, quote, a grinder on Fortnite. So he's a grinder on the ball field. Does his damage with the controller of whatever platform he plays Fortnite on. Pitch on its way. This is smacked into center field and caught out of the air. Nice play back behind the runner. Bragan hustles to catch that one. That was a fine play by the Virginia center fielder.
Now batting for Tennessee, number 5, Brooks Ware.
J.J. Bragan flying in from center to catch that one on a line. So now 2 outs with Chance Davis standing at first still. Pitch on the way. Up for a ball. Here's a look at that last play. Laced. Hustling and catching that one. Hat flying off. Love the movement there. The pitch. Bounce to short. Irvin will go the short way to second, and that'll do it for Tennessee in the third. We are through 3 full innings. We are heading to the 4th in a tie game. This is a good one. Come back and watch the DYB World Series presented by Smash Sports.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at bat. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Back at the DYB World Series, presented by Smash It Sports. We're into the 4th inning. 2-2 your score here in this elimination game. 4th round of bracket play, quarterfinal matchup, however you want to view that. Shortstop Brody Irvin for Virginia stepping in. Brody Irvin, when not on a ball field, football, basketball, shortstop position. This is an athletic kid. Smacks this one out to short, and this goes right into the waiting mitt of Ware. Brooks Ware, the shortstop, makes a play on his opposing shortstop.
Now batting for Virginia, number 33, Ja Rose.
Ja Rose now to the plate. Ja Rose, creative on a ball field and creative artistically with his voice. Loves to sing, specifically R&B. So he's an artist with his voice and with a bat and with a glove. There's a look at that last play. Coming right into your living room, everybody. Or your front porch, or wherever you're sitting to watch this. Whatever. Another strike in there.
35 pitches.
So Ja Rose started this one in center field. Stands in. The pitch. Strike 3 looking. Pennell gets the K there.
Now batting for Virginia, number 10, Camden Murray.
Pennell's 4th K of his afternoon. And now Camden Murray will stand in there. Recent a fielder's choice to end the first inning and takes a first pitch strike. There's a look at the strikeout pitch. Just catching that outside corner. This one bounces in.
38 pitches.
Camden Murray wants to be an engineer when he grows up. Love the sound of that. Going to use some of that engineering process right now. Prowess, I should say. Engineer a base hit. Here we go. Slices this one foul on the right side. Murray 1 for 2 in the big win yesterday against Florida. Walked and drove in a run as well. Looking to start a 2-out rally here in the 4th. Pitch on the way. Bounce foul.
40 pitches.
Pinnell has just hit the 40-pitch mark. At the point in the tournament where managing pitch counts and pitchers' availability is a huge deal. And Pinnell manages that ground ball. He'll flip this one to first. 3 up, 3 down. Tennessee will head to the dugout after a solid inning, strikeout, couple of defensive plays. And Tennessee will come to bat in their half of the 4th in what is currently a tie ball game. Another shout out to our sponsor, Lando Frost. Today's game brought to you by Lando Frost. There's the line drive there. Good folks at Lando Frost probably excited about that one as well, because they're a family-owned company that enjoys baseball and sees great importance in keeping communities and their families healthy and active. Lando Frost started their youth sports initiative in 2003, which provides funds to help cover costs associated with organizing and operating youth sports organizations. If you out there are intrigued by the youth sports initiative, please look for more, find more at landofrost.com. Defensive outfield adjustment for Virginia now in the book as Tyree will head back out there. Bubba Tyree topped the hill for his 4th inning of work. Colin Bennett doing the catching. Bennett's throw down. Complete defense ready to go as Tennessee comes up with heart of the order coming in here. 3-hitter Aiden Hannigan. Hannigan shares some color blindness with his grandfather and great-grandfather. It clearly does not impact the way he sees and handles a baseball. Another shout out to his pitching performance last night, getting this Tennessee team to this point. One-0 pitch to Hannigan. Inside for ball. 2-0 hitters count coming here from Bubba Tyree. Tyree set. Pitch. In there for a called strike.
35 pitches.
Bubba Tyree's pitch count up there as well. Neither pitcher, though, up with a lot of pitches. It's been a sharp ball game. This is lifted into left center. Broggan speeding in. The second one, we've seen him chase down from a great distance. So Broggan chases this one down, this time from left field. Saw him make a dynamite play in center last inning. And Hannigan is retired, and Howard will step in. The pitch. In there, swinging strike. Howard 0 for 1 to this point. The pitch. This is diving, almost caught by Irvin. Love the effort. So E.J. Howard with an infield single. He will stand at first. Here's a look. Irvin sacrificing every bit of himself. Just can't quite come up with it. Howard dancing away from first. Secondary lead swung on, lifted left side. This will reach near the fence. Cole Jackson in there. EJ Big Papa Howard stands at first, or just to the right of first. He's got a little lead off over there. The pitch. This is smacked. Left field. Gone. And it is a foul ball. And there will be another pitch
40 pitches, 40.
to Jackson. This ball ends up foul. Your announcer got ahead of himself. So the 0-2 pitch coming to Cole Jackson. Bounces this one. Right side, sliding stop, throw to first. Nice defensive play over there by Sale.
That'll bring up number 8, Dallas Williams.
So Jackson out on the grounder to second. Williams will step in, singled in the first inning. 1 for 1 on the day. Sees his teammate Howard down at second. Wanting to do some work here. Smack to short. Irvin Fields doesn't get the ball away, but considering all the options, runner was going to be safe at first. Runner coming into third holds it to keep everything still.
Now batting for Tennessee, your pitcher, number 21, Bryson Pennell.
Bryson Pennell will come in, flew to right field to end the first inning. Conversation coming at the mound here is the situation. 2 outs, first and third for Tennessee. There's your Virginia huddle on top of the mound. Coach Campbell out there with his infield, and it looks like saying something to his outfield as well. So Campbell has delivered his message, and pitcher Bryson Pennell will step in. So Pennell stands in, just like a favorite player of his, Mookie Betts. Pennell loves bowling. Pitch on the way, popped up on the infield grass, taken out of the air by the pitcher, Tyree, and that retires the side. So
5-minute hydration, 5 minutes.
Tennessee gets a couple runners on, but doesn't get one across, and we are through 4 full innings. We are on to a hydration break, so we got a few minutes here at the field. Come back to the 5th inning. This is DYB World Series, presented by Smash It Sports.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't got to worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in 1 pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm gonna probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
And people have a Wilson glove. It's one of the best so far. No, the best, it's the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing Team Pass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. Team Pass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
See how 8 grams of healthy protein in Land of Frost premium meat gives you energy and keeps you full. Let's get those buns toasting, bread. Cheese, 10 more. Go.
I'm getting shredded.
Land of Frost premium meat, now in hot honey flavors.
I know when I'm putting a Wilson glove on, I don't got to worry. You get over 40,000 pitches thrown throughout a season. It's always trying to stay locked in one pitch at a time, slow down the game, and want the ball to be hit to you.
I want to play every day. No, I like to have fun.
Love this thing. I'm gonna probably use this thing as long as I can.
Got to be locked in every pitch. At the end of the day, I just want to get outs for the pitchers.
It holds up throughout the entire season, which is a huge deal when you're playing every day.
I've been using the same glove for quite a while now. It's a testament to the product that y'all have been able to put in my hands.
And people have a Wilson glove. It's one of the best so far. No, the best, it's the best. People know that.
Tired of missing registration deadlines while managing work and family chaos? Team Pass makes youth sports registration simple. Sign up your kids for their favorite activities in minutes from anywhere. Tell your leagues to get Team Pass now. Visit www.teampass.com.
Smasher Sports is proud to be the diamond sponsor of the 2026 Diamond Youth Baseball World Series. Smasher Sports is your one-stop shop for everything baseball and softball. Top brands, unbeatable prices, and gear trusted by players and coaches everywhere. From T-ball to the World Series stage, we've got your players and teams covered. Use code DYB15 to save 15% off your order at smashersports.com today.
Back at the DYB World Series elimination game here. 5th inning coming your way, Virginia and Tennessee. 2 real good ball clubs, state champs. And this is a real good ball game. Everybody out there watching, we thank you for being with us and enjoying this one. 2-2 on our way into the 5th inning. We've had some excitement. We've had some debate on some calls. We've had some outstanding defensive play. Seen some good offense. We've had a little bit of it all here, everybody. That's a cliche, but I'd be remiss if I wasn't going to say that and be right about it.
Leading off for Virginia in the top of the 5th will be number 2, Jackson Tyree.
Bubba Tyree will lead off the 5th inning. He's on the Lions' share of the pitching, which I use as a segue into that flowing mane coming out of his helmet there. The lettuce, affectionately called by his coach his baby lion's mane. Love that. Baby in reference to the fact that this is the youngest member of this team, so this Bubba Tyree and his lion's mane in there now. Pitch on the way. Fouled back, staying alive, 0-2. "50 feet away from him, Bryson Pennell in his 4th inning of work. He has come on and done some real nice work since starting the 2nd inning for Tennessee. Pitch on the way. Tap foul down the 3rd baseline. Liam Lynch has a solid 1st inning and gives away to Pennell, who is now working his 4th inning. He's only faced 2 above the minimum in those 3 innings of work and has given up 1 run. Pitch on the way, up high. So that is your story reset as we're playing in a 2-2 game here in the 5th. The winner of this one moves on. The losers tournament will be completed. Ball outside. And the opponent of the winner here, we will know in a few hours' time as the game on this field following us, Louisiana, South Carolina. That winner will face the winner of this one. Pitch on the way. Lifted into left field. And caught out there by Moreno for the out. So Tyree retired. Brad Sale stepping to the plate.
Now batting for Virginia, number 99, Bradley Sale.
Bradley Young B-Rad coming up. When not on a ball field, young man enjoys hunting. He's hunting a base hit here. And he's maybe got one. He does. Fair ball down the left field line. He hits the bag at 1 and makes a long turn, but is going to hold there. Sharp single for the young hunter, Bradley Sale.
Number 15, Rain Sprouse.
So Rain Sprouse will step in. He's singled back in the 2nd. Was sent to second base on a balk and was stranded there. Sprouse will step in and try to do some damage here with a runner on and 1 out. Much like his teammate Rose, is a young man who likes to sing, has sung the national anthem at home for DYB. The pitch on the way to the young singer. In there for a called strike. Love hearing the creative talents of these young men. Visual art is my primary gig, so visual performing arts, love that side of things. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 3. Sprouse down looking, and that's going to bring Holden Campbell in there, looking to find some 2-out magic here in the 5th. Holden or Hobie Campbell. This one all the way back to the backstop. Sliding in, closer play than maybe it started, although the ball bounced away. Here's a look at the strikeout pitch to Sprouse. Just nipping that lower corner of the zone. Pitch on the way. Spun up high for a ball. Holden Campbell likes retro Jordans, so nickname of this young man is Swaggy. Swaggy sees a ball outside. The pitch. In there for a called strike. Pitch on the way. This bounced out to the mound. Handled by Pinnell. On to first to complete the out. Runner stranded out there for Virginia. No damage if you're Tennessee. They head to the dugout here, hitting the bottom of the fifth in a tie game. Excellent ball game. Well played. A little update on your weather out there. 89, little cloud cover. Wonderful baseball conditions.
57.
So Virginia will head out to the field. Every kid out there with a glove. And hey, if you're looking for a glove, make plays at any position with Wilson. Maybe the A2K, the A2000 gloves designed with long-lasting pro stock leather and trusted by elite players like Mookie Betts and Ellie De La Cruz. Visit wilson.com to learn more and find your next favorite glove. And once again, a thank you to our proud diamond sponsor, Smash It Sports, the nation's largest online baseball and softball equipment retailer with a price match guarantee. Over 100 top brands, free shipping. Find your next game changer at smashitsports.com. Smash It Sports, where champions shop. Tyree atop the mound. So defensive changes in there for Coach Campbell.
Leading off for Tennessee in the bottom of the fifth, number 42, Tiger Valley.
So Tiger O'Valley in there to lead off. Popped up into right center for a base hit. O'Valley with a leadoff single.
Next up for Tennessee, number 3, Ethan Perry.
So the leadoff hitter aboard in the bottom of the fifth of a tight one. Ethan Perry grounded back to the pitcher. Back in the second. Looking to do some work here. Check of the runner at first. O'Valley back with a dive. Ethan Perry, left-handed hitter, but the only thing in his life he does left-handed. Pitch on the way, runner moving. Perry's bunt attempt is fouled back. Perry back to pick it up himself. Helpful young lad. So foul ball. But O'Valley standing at second. I think I caught audio of the official. Here's the throw down to third. A miss on the bunt attempt. A little bit of confusion. I caught in my ear no pitch on the foul, so I believe the runner was on at second due to a balk. So young EP3, as you hear the cheers Now with a runner at third, takes a called strike. There's the missed bunt right into the glove of Bennett. The pitch. This is popped up over Irvin into left field. Lead run will score. Tennessee takes the lead as O'Valley trots home. Perry with an RBI single here in the fifth.
Tennessee brings up number 27, Ethan Hogan.
So Hogan, second half of the law firm of Ethan and Ethan. He will step in. Hogan struck out to end the second inning. Comes up here with nobody out to run on, and his team now ahead. Here's a look at the single. It's a nice piece of hitting. Pitch was up and away, and he lifts it into left. So Perry stands over at first. Hogan with the stick. Tennessee now with the lead. Bubba Tyree checks his runner. Pitch on the way. Fouled back off the screen in front of us. Ethan Hogan, multi-state baseball all-star, as we mentioned before. Tyree set. Checks the runner over at one, diving back. Hogan 0 for 2 in that 5-0 win yesterday. Stands in there, ready to work. Pitch on the way. Up high, runner going. Throw down to second. Ball was there. It taps itself into center. Bragan with a quick backup. So Perry stands aboard to second with a stolen base, and Hogan stands in the box with a 1-1 count. Now a runner in scoring position. Ethan at second, Ethan at the plate. Pitch. Bounces right. Good stop by the catcher, Bennett. Pitch on the way. Fouled back out of play. Two count. Runner at 2. Tyree's pitch. This is bounced to short. Not handled. This goes into center field. Coming all the way around is Perry. He will score. Hogan might get tied up. He is put out at second. So Virginia gets the out there, but a run does score. Now we've got a conversation. The officials are sorting things out here. So I believe we've got an obstruction call on the runner.
Umpire called press box.
Obstruction on the runner coming from second, so that run doesn't score. And Hogan will be at first, I believe.
You called the runner going from second to third out, correct? The runner going from second to third, you called out. I called him off the runner in first. Okay.
So Hogan aboard. His ground ball results in an obstruction call, and Perry, coming from second, is ruled out. So this game remains 3-2. And so Liam Lynch will step in with 1 out and a runner at first and a 1-run lead. I think I was wrong before when I said this game had a little bit of everything, because it's continuing to add a little bit of other things. So this keeps adding up. 3-2 your score. Runner moving. Throw down to second. Irvin a little bit ahead of the base. I think Hogan would have been there anyway. So Hogan now down at 2. Lynch, your hitter. Liam Lynch loves the challenge of baseball. Lists his favorite player as Ozzie Smith, and a Cardinal fan. Love that out of a kid in 2026. The Wizard. So 1-1 your count. Lynch stands in there. Time called at the plate. Lynch looks down. Eyes on the pitcher. His teammate Hogan behind him at second base. 1-run lead for the Tennessee State champs. Pitch. This is lifted into center. Broggan chases it down. That is the 3rd running grab that young man has made today. Flashing the athleticism, flashing the leather. And so 2 down.
Number 17, Chance Davis.
So Chance Davis now with a chance to keep things going. That was far too easy, young man. Hogan leads from second. Tyree checks, runner going. Throw down to third. This ball goes all the way into left field. Poe was waiting for a chance to throw that one. Denied that opportunity as the runner holds. There's the running catch by Broggan on that last one. Makes it look so easy. Pitch to Davis. Swing and a miss. Davis singled back in the 3rd. Put out at second to end that inning. The pitch. Swing and a miss there.
60 pitches.
Chance Davis. The fisherman. Tyree set, kicks, fires. Strike 3. So we head to the 6th. Virginia need to tie this up or get moving here. This one will go. We got the 6th inning coming your way. Exciting stuff here at the Diamond Youth Baseball World Series presented by Smash It Sports.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Back at the DYB World Series presented by Smash It Sports. We head to the 6th. This is an elimination game. Last inning coming your way. Virginia down a run. They will hit here. Tournament on the line. This has been an exciting and really entertaining baseball game. Hard fought. Both these teams doing some good things. Pitch on the way. Your new hurler who starts his afternoon with a strike is Cole Jackson. 4 innings of solid work from Bryson Pennell. Your batter, Kendrick Poe, singled and scored a run back in the 3rd. Taps this one off his foot. Poe in his first World Series. Strikes out there, tipped, caught. One out here in the 6th. Uriah Mason now stands in, struck out back in the 3rd inning. Uriah Mason loves to hunt, and pitch on the way. Here's the strikeout pitch to Poe. That's a nice looking pitch right there. Tailing fastball there from Jackson. Mason taps this one out to the mound. Nice and easy from Jackson. On to first. 2 down here in the 6th.
Back to the top of the lineup for Virginia, number 82, Colin Bennett.
Hey, not much difference here. Coming in straight on the line.
So Mason retired top of the order. Colin Bennett, the Jet, stepping in. Takes a pitch high to start this at-bat. Bennett has had an excellent tournament. Singled and scored a run, leading off the game with a single. Scored a run that inning. Takes a strike there. Cole Jackson in for the save, dealing here. The pitch. Fouled back. Bennett stays alive. Bennett has done the catching duties today for Virginia.
Hey, nothing you haven't done before.
The 1-2. Down for a ball. Lots of hopping kids out there from Lebanon, Tennessee. 2-2. The pitch. That one's in there for strike 3. Tennessee wins this one 3-2. They will move on in the DYB World Series. They will move to the semifinal and take on the winner of Louisiana, South Carolina, which is on this field coming up next. They will play later this evening. We'll have that game for you right here on the DYB network. Here's a replay of that final strike. In there. Couple of strikeouts for Cole Jackson. He comes in, picks up the save. Cole Jackson comes in and deals in the top of the 6th, and Tennessee moves on. What a ball game. Here's your USA Baseball play of the game. This base hit right here. This drove in the winning run. What a game. And I want to send heartfelt congratulations to the Virginia champs for making it here. Having a great run through this tournament. They finished their tournament 3-2 and can head home with their heads real high and playing some great baseball. I know there's probably some upset kids over there, but what a season for this team from Madison Heights, Virginia. But this team from Tennessee, the good folks of Lebanon, Tennessee, can cheer on their team later this evening. Again, we are waiting for the winner of our next ball game, Louisiana, South Carolina. They will take on Tennessee later today. One last time, your final score, 3-2. Tennessee beats Virginia here in this elimination game as the Virginia champs head out to pick up their Virginia flag. Tradition here at the DYB World Series. What a game. What a World Series for that Virginia team. Tennessee moving on. For everyone here at Synergy Sports and Entertainment, Joel, CVC, Spencer, everybody out there making all this look and sound good. I am Bill Smith. We'll see you in the next game here at the DYB World Series presented by Smash It Sports.